Hi there everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So guys, the wait is over finally. And firstly, thank you all for the great success of my MLOps video. It's more than 2.5 plus views and more than 100 likes. I did not expect that it is going to reach that high. So guys, now I don't want to stop. So I have created a complete generative AI roadmap and I am expecting that even this particular video is going to definitely reach more than 1K. So the target for this particular video is more than 1K views. I hope you all are going to definitely like this particular video and my roadmap, which I have personally set and created for you all, and with the resources I'll be providing you all everything. Please make sure you subscribe my channel and share this video to your friends who want to learn generative AI and LLMs. It will be definitely helpful for them. So guys, now let's not waste our time. Let's dive into my computer screen and discuss more about this particular roadmap. If you have not subscribed the channel, do subscribe the channel and on the bell notification. And you all can definitely connect with me on LinkedIn, and my LinkedIn ID is below this particular video. You can check out the description. So now let's dive into my computer screen. So guys, this is the roadmap which I have created for you all, where everything is explained clearly. I'll be explaining in detail. Make sure you all have a patience and take your coffee or tea. Sit back and just watch this video completely. You will definitely love it. Okay. And I'll be providing you all the resources also for each and every topic. Don't worry. So first, let us see about the basic maths. So if you want to start generative AI, I am assuming that you should know machine learning, deep learning and NLP. And I'm assuming that if you want to start machine learning, you should know the basic maths, which is linear algebra, calculus and probability and statistics. Make sure you will have a basic idea about this. Basic idea in a sense, I'm not telling you to sit and you will be doing some calculations and all mathematically. If you know how it works and if you know the logic behind those topics, it is enough, because the machine learning algorithms will do everything for you all. Okay. So guys, I'm assuming you all know these particular topics. Once you cover this particular topic, then you can move further. And to learn this particular topic, I have created again a GitHub repo. How I have in my MLOps video, right? There was a GitHub repo which explains the structure. The same way you have this particular GitHub repo. I have taken it from a person. I have cloned it from Melbourne LLM course main. So I have taken it from him and I have modified some things here, because this is a nice roadmap which he has taken, but there are some things which are not updated, which I have updated in this particular roadmap video. So you can see here, even this roadmap image also you can check out, but here I have explained completely clearly and the structure is clear. If you can follow this one, because there are some skills which are missing in that particular roadmap, I have added here. Okay. So for basic maths, you have this something called as 3 blue and 1 brown video. Okay. This is a YouTube channel and they have explained it very clearly, and even Khan Academy. You can check out all these videos. The resources are very good and you can watch those videos. You will understand the basic maths very well. Okay. So guys, after this, I'll be opening this particular repo again and again, and I'll be explaining everything clearly. Don't worry. Okay. So after reading this basic math, then your first task is over. After this, you need to know machine learning. So in machine learning, you should know Python basics, data pre-processing and machine learning libraries. So guys, if you are regularly following my channel, I guess you all know which video you have to check out for machine learning. There is already a machine learning roadmap video and I'll be updating that video link in this particular video description. You can check out that particular roadmap where I have given a proper breakthrough how you should start machine learning and which algorithms you should learn and which are supervised, unsupervised. Everything is explained clearly. You can check out my machine learning roadmap. That roadmap link is in this video description. Okay. And same comes for your even deep learning. So in deep learning, basic DL, which is nothing but you should know about, you can see I have mentioned here already. So you should know about the fundamentals like bias, variance, weights, activation function, tan theta, ReLU function, and then sigmoid, everything. All these things you should know. And the different training and optimization techniques like mean square error, cross entropy, gradient descent, stochastic gradient descent algorithms, RMS prop, and Adam. All these things you should know. Then when it comes to overfitting, for overfitting, what you're going to do, you should use L1 and L2 regularization, early stopping methods, and data augmentation. So all these topics you can check out. Again, there are some videos related to it. You have free code camp, fast AI, and even 3 blue 1 brown video also. These video resources are very good. You can check out them to understand them in detail. And you should mainly know what are perceptrons and multi-layer perceptrons. Okay, so about them. And once you know deep learning, you should definitely know the frameworks we are going to use for deep learning. In machine learning, we are directly going to import the algorithms and train based on that. But here you should know TensorFlow or PyTorch. Okay, these two are the frameworks which we'll be using in neural networks. So you should know them, and you should be able to create the architectures using TensorFlow or PyTorch. Okay, so you can use any of them. In neural networks, mainly make sure you all know ANN properly. Again, there is a deep learning roadmap where I have given the complete breakthrough and explained detailedly about deep learning. So it was released, I guess, last month. In a sense, it was released on January 2024 only. You can check out that particular video. That video link will be in this video description. Okay, it's a latest roadmap. After that, NLP. So you should know NLP after deep learning, which is text pre-processing. You should know tokenization, feature extraction, word embeddings, and RNN. Also, you should know some of the NLP architectures like transformers, attention is all you need, encoder, decoder. So all those things also have been mentioned here, I guess. Yeah. TF, IDF, n-grams, bigrams, all these things you should learn. Okay, so for that also there are some videos out here, and J Almer videos are there. I would mainly recommend you all to check out J Almer videos, and his website also, it is there. If you search for J Almer, you will get his website. He has explained everything very clearly. And LSTM, BiLSTM, GRU, about all these topics, I have already created a complete NLP roadmap also. For whatever you are going to see here, already there are many roadmaps which I have created. Okay, so for NLP also there is a roadmap. You can check out that roadmap. I would recommend you all to check out that roadmap. Okay, so guys, Ayman, that was released before this video only. Last week only I have released that particular video. You can check out that video. Okay, and once you complete NLP, now you're going to enter into the battle. So sit back, it's not a hurry at all. So make sure if your coffee is done, you can get one more coffee or juice. I'm just kidding. Okay, so once you're done with NLP, your basics are clear and strong. Okay, now we are going to go with LLM's architecture. So before we dive into this architecture, I have an announcement for you all. So I used to get many requests from many of them, like they are messaging me in LinkedIn, and they are asking me many doubts related and the resources, how they have to start learning, and what issues if they get, how can I solve them. So there were many issues also. Some of them were having issues which I have personally took them on LinkedIn call and I have solved them, but always I am not free to connect with them, right? So guys, I thought, why don't we build a community? So I have created a Discord channel for you all. This is our Discord server or channel, a community where you all can join here. Already many of them are joining in this particular server. You can see here there are many of them who are joining to my channel, and there are some welcome messages and rules. As soon as you join, you get it, you can read this, and you should definitely follow these rules out if you don't want to get banned. I'm not going to ban you all, or else I'm not going to remove from my community. There is a bot called, you can see this is the bot. Okay, server supervisor, this is the bot which is going to monitor everything, and if there is any spamming or else any illegal activities, in a sense like any nonsense activities, then it is definitely going to remove you from my server. Okay, so guys, make sure you follow that rules. And there is announcement session. I'll be announcing the latest videos, whatever it is there, latest updates related to my channel and the community. There are many LLM updates which I will be going forward sharing here, and even job referrals. So you all can join here, and if you have any openings in your company, you can definitely provide the reference to the people in this community. And even if there are some people who want the jobs, even I'll be posting the job posts very soon. And there is something called as referral section. If you have any openings in your company, you can post the message here. Those who are in need of job, they'll definitely contact you from the community. Okay, you can even make the personal connections around, so even you will get the resources. If you ask for the resources, we'll be updating the resources here. Okay, and when it comes to the personal chattings also you can do, and even the group chats, you can talk with the people around. And very soon even I'm planning to post a normal voice chats around in Discord. Every week we'll try to have a general normal conversation with my community people and my subscribers. Based on it, I'll get to know more about what are the latest trends and I can learn more about it. So guys, make sure you all join my community. And now let's move further with our video. I have already created a detailed video about my Discord channel. You can check out that video also, it's in the channel. So LLM architecture, transformers. So you should know transformers, which is nothing but you can even call attention is all you need. There is something called paper attention is all you need, which was introduced by Google. So transformer is based out of it. And there is a video, okay, Transformers NLP explained. If you just search for this from Google, there was a video. Yeah, this is the video which was introduced 2 years back. But this particular video, without any coding or anything, she explained everything very clearly. In 9 minutes, you will understand about Transformers, GPT, BERT, and T5, what is behind working procedure. You will easily understand. You will get the basic idea about Transformers. I would recommend you all to see this video. And even the person Code Emporium, you can see, right, his Transformers explained neural network. That particular video is very awesome. You can check out his channel also. Okay. So guys, after LLM's architecture, then you should learn instruction data sets, which is nothing but alpha, which is alpha, yes, I guess alpha, and eval instruct. So about this, you can see there is in my channel. Okay. So you learn about those LLMs, okay, clearly, and attention mechanism and text generation techniques. Alpha like dataset, which is nothing but this is used to generate the synthetic data from scratch with the help of OpenAI GPT. So you can use this. If you directly open this, you will get the overview about it and how you should use. You will get detailed overview about it. It is going to use Text DaVinci 003 and Llama 7B, okay, to generate the models synthetic data. Okay, I guess now text, instead of text generation 003, this is deprecated right now. This model is deprecated. Instead of this, there is something called as GPT 3.5 Turbo Instruct. Okay, you can search for it. If you open the OpenAI's model, you will get it. So make sure you can see about that. And there is something called as another advanced techniques, like how you can improve your existing data set. For that, you can use eval instruct. And to generate high quality synthetic data, you can use Pi1 or Orica. After that, filtering data. For filtering data, you can use the traditional method like regex and removing near duplicates, and other techniques are there. You can check out them. Regex, you can directly import RE and you can do it. In Python, it is in, I mean, there is a library RE. You can import and you can do it. And for prompt templates, you can check out Chat ML and Alpha, I guess I'm pronouncing properly this one. And this is that one only which we have checked first only, right? The same one. Okay. So you can check out about this particular model clearly. After this, pre-trained models. So Llama 2, GPT-4, BERT, Gemini, Gemma was introduced on Feb 21st. Okay. So I'm just adding that model also because it is latest. Mistral 7B and Falcon. Mistral 7B, Gemma and Falcon are open source models. Okay. So you can use them. You don't need to pay them. They are completely open source. You can access that. About Gemma, I have already created a detailed video. If you have not watched out, you can check out. I have even done the real-time implementation on that. That particular video will be in this video description. Okay. So about them, if you want the resources, you can check out here. Llama 2, which is trained on 2 trillion tokens. And there is something called as Megatron, GPT Neon, and scaling loss, HPC. So these things are very clear. Okay, data pipelines things are there, right? So you can check out about them very detailedly. If you just open this here, you will get it. And remember one thing, guys, these all are a pre-trained model. So which is nothing but you don't need to write any code from scratch. You will be learning everything, like you will be just importing them and you will be just fine tuning them. Okay, based on your fine-tuned data set, it will, these models will work, okay, at the back end. So if you know how to use one model, that is GPT-4 or BERT or Gemini or even Llama 2, if you know how to use them, you can automatically use all other models. The workflow is same, only the structure, how you are going to use, that will be different, that's all, okay? The code you are going to write, which will be, that is a bit different, that's all. Apart from that, all these models are same. If you know 2 or 3 models, then you can automatically understand them. If you have the basic idea or overview about these models, it is enough, okay? After this, you have supervised fine tuning. I guess you all are not feeling sleepy, guys. Make sure you all see the video properly and make a note down. And if you don't have the interest to make a note down, at least keep some snacks aside so that you will feel a bit interested while listening these topics. Okay, you don't sleep. Okay, I hope if you have not liked the video, please make sure you like the video and share this video with your friends, and even post about this particular video on LinkedIn. It will be definitely helpful for the community, and even I'll get the subscribers because of your one post. So thank you all. Now let's continue with supervised fine tuning. Okay, supervised fine tuning. So in supervised fine tuning, you have LoRa, QLoRa, Xlot and deep speed. So guys, if you check out here, so for supervised fine tuning, which is nothing but pre-trained models are only trained on a next token prediction. So which is why they are not helpful assistants, and they cannot, like, to say frankly, they can only predict the next token. Okay, they are only trained for that. Okay, so for that you have the models like LoRa, a parameter efficient technique. Okay, but based on the low rank adapter, instead of training all the parameters which are only used by these adapters. Okay, and QLoRa, which is an updated version of LoRa, you can say, and it is also same PEFT based LoRa technique, which is nothing but pre-efficient technique. All these are supervised techniques, guys. You can check out them clearly. Deep speed, which is used for pre-training and fine-tuning of LLMs for multi GPUs and multi nodes. Okay, so you can check out about them in detail. You can just directly open the link here and you can check about them. You can read about them. Okay, so these all are different fine-tuning techniques, that's all. Transformer with deep speed, you can open this and you can learn the transformers blog. This blog will be very clear. Whatever Hugging Face is going to release, right, guys, that will be very clear. I have told that in my previous videos also. Now also I'm telling you the same. They are going to explain the things very clear. You can check out Hugging Face documentations first. They have in that. And if you are not able to understand that, Medium blogs, or you have your GPTs, which are nothing but your co-learners, or else you can say co-pilot, who are going to explain you everything clearly. So now let us go further with RLHF, which is nothing but reinforcement learning for human feedback. Okay, very long name, right? Okay. After supervised fine tuning, RLHF is a step used to align the LLMs human expectations. The idea is to learn preferences from humans or AI feedback. So it is nothing but this means that based on the human feedback, the model is going to improve. What does reinforcement learning suggest? So without any further data, it is going to, like, based on available data, whatever feedbacks we are going to give and whatever we are going to train, it is going to learn. It is going to reinforce itself. The same way here, based on human feedback, the model is going to improve a lot. Okay. So you can say even your Gemini and GPT-4, these all are reinforcement learning human feedback model. So if you just search in your Gemini or this one, they'll give you like, was that answer solved or not? It will ask you to like select, right? If it is solved, you have to like or dislike. So that is what, or else previously it used to give us rating. Now they have stopped to give rating. So in this you have preference data sets, proximal policy optimization, direct preference optimization. Okay, this dataset can typically contain several answers with some kind of ranking. Okay, we are going to provide ranking which make them more difficult to produce the instruction datasets. Okay, and proximal policy optimization. This algorithm leverages a reward model to predict whether a given text is ranked by humans or not. Okay, there is SFT model for this with a plenty based and KL diligence. You can just check out about this. Open this in new tab. Everything is available, so you can just read them clearly. If you just click on this download PDF, it is not going to download. It will show you the paper directly. Okay, you can read this. I am showing you all this. It doesn't mean that you should learn everything right now itself. If you try to learn this completely, it is approximately going to take more than years. So I'm just going to tell you all, just understand the structure and start with the implementation. So slowly, whichever, if you take any data set and if you are going to work on that, whatever is required for that data set, work with that. While you are going to do that project specifically, you are going to learn parallelly each and everything. So make sure you do project based learning instead of learning all this theoretically. Okay, for everything, make sure you should have the access to open API. You should have the API keys, Hugging Face keys. So many of them don't know how to get Hugging Face API key, right? Just search for Hugging Face API. So it will just give you interface serverless hosting. Instead of this, there is a API key with Hugging Face itself. So AI and organization profile settings. In settings, it should be, I guess. Access token. So this is your Hugging Face API key. Okay, I'm not going to show it. You can use this access token, and in billing you can see, like, if you are using anything billing, you have to update that. You have not updated that, so you will not see any billing here. So you have something here, authentication, two-factor authentication. Just check on your profile, you'll get the details more. Okay, so you'll get Hugging Face API key, using which you can even work with this Hugging Face API keys. After this, the main thing which is LLMs comes in. LLM API, which is nothing but Open API. You have Google's now right now Gemini API is there, Antelope and Core. These all are the different APIs which you can get and which you can use the LLMs at the backend. Okay, using them, Kohar is having a API using which you can integrate to your website. So how it works, right? Let me just give you a basic overview. For example, you are asking a question to, like, you have a website created, okay, a bot. Okay, so now whatever questions you type, what it will do, first it will go to the backend and it will it will send it to the bot. Okay, the backend bot or model, whichever it is trained, it is going to send there. The model is fine tuned with the dataset which you are going to give. There it will check the answer. Okay, then it will hit it to Open API. So for that model, if you want to run, you require Open API, right? So it will backend, it will trigger the Open API request, and that Open API will check the fine-tuned model which we have created, and from that model it will pick out the result and it will prompt us the output. Okay, this is how the normal LLM APIs work. Okay, for more detailed information, you can check out about LLM APIs in YouTube. You will get many videos. You have some open source LLMs also, like APIs also, like Hugging Face Spaces, LLM Studio, Llama CP, and Olama. Olama is also open source. Okay, this is right now latest trending. You can say many of them want to learn about Olama. You can check out Hugging Face Spaces. I have already told you all. I guess in Hugging Face Spaces there are many models. You can directly open them and use. In NLP roadmap, I have explained it. If you have not checked that, you check out there. I have explained clearly. And prompt engineering, make sure you learn prompt engineering. For prompt engineering, I have a direct recommendation. Check out deeplearning.ai. There is a website, okay, in which Andrew Ng is a famous mentor. You can say many of them might have known about him, and some of them don't even know. He is a mentor and he even teaches the people in Stanford also. He is that great. So you can check out Andrew Ng's lecture related to prompt engineering. He has explained in that very detailedly. Okay, structuring outputs. LMQL and outlines and guidance. Okay, so you can see here everything is clear in this. So quantization and evaluation, how you are going to evaluate the model, about that here it is there. Human evaluation or task specific benchmarks. This I have not mentioned there, but it is in GitHub. You can check out. Okay. Quantization is also same. Now when it comes to here, running LLMs. Okay. Yeah, these are nothing but they are just going to provide you the structure output like PDF or how you want. Based on that, it is going to provide. Okay, for that we use all these different techniques. You can check out them. You can see a structure output templates like in JSON format, and there are some libraries like those are libraries which you using which you can generate a specific structure of your requirements. Okay. Building vector database, which is nothing but embedding database. Embeddings are vectors are nothing but they are embeddings, right? Which we are going to create in NLP. Many of them get confused. What is vector? What is embeddings? Which is different or not? Vectors and embeddings both are one. Okay. Traditional document loaders are the option. So you can see here we have written detailedly like the PDFs, JSON, and Markdown files and HTML. These all are the traditional databases. And splitting documents, like you can split the documents into chunks in vector databases. Different chunks you can make. So for example, you have a document which consists of more than 1 million words. You can make thousand different chunks. So because of which even the model will be optimized, our LLM models, even the training will be very good and clear. Okay. You have something called as splitting documents, that is done. Okay. Embedding models. So there are different embedding models are there, right? You can use them like converting the text into vector representation for that. And there are some vector databases also. So for that you can say there is something called as ChromaDB. You can use ChromaDB, Pinecone. So Pinecone, you have the trial version. You can check out even Pinecone also. And Anony, Faces, Malvus. So Pinecone I have used. It was very good and it was easy to use. You can check out that. Okay. So after this, here comes the ultimate topic, which is RAG, Retriever Augmented Generation. So there are two categories in RAG, basics and advanced. So in basics, which is orchestras, which are nothing but LangChain, Llama Index, and Fast RAG. These are the frameworks, and using which these are like the latest trending RAG frameworks. You can say RAG is right now most famous topic. Everyone wants to learn RAG. Even I want to learn more about RAG. So you can say you can learn about RAG clearly. So there is LangChain, Llama Index. These are frameworks using which you can learn. For LangChain, I would recommend you all to go for. You can just search for LangChain tutorial. If you just search for this, you'll get this guide. First, data in the INDY. His playlist is very clear. You can understand LangChain very soon. You can check out his videos. Okay, for LangChain. Even Llama Index he is explaining. You can check out Fast Track. If you Google, you will get it. If you understand one framework, it is enough. They are just framework. Implementation will be same. Okay, in everything. Retrievers, you have some retriever chains like multi-query retriever and hide HYD. You can see here. Okay. So you can learn about those retrievers, how the retrievers work and everything. Memory. So memory are nothing but the LLM models, which are nothing but these GPTs and everything. We are going to train them in a way that they can remember, right? So that is called memory based utilization. You can learn about them using RAG. And evaluation, so there is something called as ragus and deep eval. So rag evaluation techniques also are there, and deep evaluation method is there. You can check out about them here. So these are some simplified tools which you can use to evaluate the models. Okay, these are some basic rag applications which you should know. After this, you have something called as advanced RAG, which is query constructors, agents, and tools, and post pre-processing. About all these topics you can explore in detail When you learn about RAG, you will get everything detailed. So for RAG, I guess there are some YouTube videos related to RAG because it's the trending topic right now and everyone might have explained it clearly. RAG LLMs, you can check out Krishna X YouTube channel. He has explained it well. You can check out it, or else even Tech with Tim. This guy also has explained very clearly. Or else AI engineer. This one you can check out because he's Jerry Liu. I know him. He is CEO, I guess, for Llama Index. He will explain it very clearly. You can check out his video also. His YouTube channel AI engineer is very good enough. You can check out Jerry Liu's videos. LLM ops. So once you're familiar with this, make sure you learn about LLM ops. So those who all have watched my ML ops video, by now you have got what is LLM ops. Those who don't know, let me just tell you, those who are hearing this word for first time, LLM ops is nothing but deploying the LLM model into the production, you can say. So that is called LLM. You can converting them into a website, you can say easily. Okay. So that is called LLM ops using cloud storages and techniques. So this you have to learn this. It's not mandatory right now, but if you are completely interested into going to operations, then you can learn LLM ops. Or else if you know all these topics, it's enough. See, it is completely project based learning. When you are going to implement, you will be slowly learning one by one. Don't learn everything one after another. Take one topic from each topic. Take one particular topic and learn it. Like for example, in this only take first this traditional document loader. Learn about that. Then splitter document loader. So learn one technique one by one. Okay. Don't learn everything at a time. You will definitely get confused. So for local deployment, there is something called LM Studio. Olama is there. Olama supports for local deployment. Oboga and Cobalt.cpp. So these all are there for local deployment. In instance, you will be installing them. They might be a library or else even they are tools. You can install them and you can directly update and run, and immediately it will prompt you out in a local deployment. So for demo deployments, you can use Gradio, Streamlit, and even Hugging Face spaces. So they provide Hugging Face spaces, provide you to deploy for demo, and it will be for free. You can just try out there. Okay. In essence, there will be some limited tokens, so you can easily for learning phase, it is enough to learn. Okay. You can even use Streamlit. It's a library you can install and you can directly run over it. There is something called serverless deployment also. You can use either Azure, AWS or GCP. In Azure, you have something called Azure AI Studio and Azure ML, where you can configure the things clearly. And in AWS, you have Bedrock, where everything without any server, it can work things clearly. Even you can configure the server also. It's of your choice. Okay. And edge deployment, you can learn about MLC and LLM and MN and LLM. These two frameworks will help you to perform edge deployment. In essence, like you can see or have already written here. Yeah. So which are nothing but you will be deploying them in a web browser or an Android or an iOS. So for that you can use them. Okay. And there is an optional topic also called securing LLM, which is nothing but prompt hacking, backdoor, and defensive measures. So if you are building a website, obviously you should even check the security of that LLMs or even the website, right? So then you can use them. Lang, Fuse, Grag is there. You can explore about them in detail. Okay. So it was a very long video, guys. I hope you all like this particular video and the explanation. You will be getting this roadmap in this video description link. You can just open that and everyone can see it, and you can even learn generative AI. Okay, so guys, that's all for today's video. Do like, share and subscribe the channel. Thank you all. Meet you in the next video.